I'm going to be showing you guys how to gear script using Olsen's framework. The only dependencies Olsen's framework has is ACE and ACRE. If you're using a mod pack that doesn't have that, I don't think you can use Olsen's framework. So I'm going to be going over how to do all the steps today. So just do a basic rifleman. Alright, basic rifleman. Alright. Save as, do your mission name. So it would be co underscore, in this case, 3 underscore, actually you gotta do 03 underscore gear. Alright. I'm gonna preview it so you can see what the units look like without any script. Also this. Alright, as you can see, we're all just three generic riflemen with basic gear, all kinds of goodies. Yeah. Alright, so that's what they look like without any scripting on them. So let's go ahead and save our mission one more time, and then you can exit out of the editor. Now, what you gotta do is you gotta go get Olsen's framework if you don't already have it. The link will be in the description for it. You just click download as zip right here. Alright, once you have Olsen's framework right here, go ahead and open that up. Wait for WinRAR to do its thing. Open the folder, keep this over here. Then you're going to want to go find your Arma 3 profile. Mine's under other profiles. And then go to missions. Co3 gear. Open that up. And then you take all the contents of the Olsen framework and you drag it into here. Alright? Once you've done that, you go ahead and open up utility here. Take this right here, OF Gear Builder. Cut that. You're going to want to go navigate to your Arma 3 installation folder. Mine's in Steam Apps. Look for missions, not MP missions. Make sure it's under missions, and paste it into here. This is telling me to replace it because I already have it, so I'm just not going to do that right now. And then you don't need WinRAR's thing open anymore. So now you just hit back until you get back to your folder, your mission folder. And you keep this off to the side for now. Next, what you're going to want to do is hit play scenarios, and it'll be right up here. Go ahead and hit play. Now that we're in, drop those stupid ass glasses. Alright, now that we're in, I got the default rifleman gear again. To set up your loadout, you just scroll and go to Arsenal. Now you just pick out all the stuff you want. Okay, so you go ahead and close out of this. Open up the inventory. Make sure everything's how you want it. Say if you want a pistol, or don't want your pistol, you just drop that and the mags on the ground. Drop your map on the ground, because the framework adds that by default, and I'm also pretty sure it adds a 343 by default, but we're gonna leave this in here anyway just in case. Add all your mags where you want them to be. Get rid of all the other stuff that you don't want. Just make sure you drop your map, because it adds in a map by default, and I'll show you that later. Go back into the arsenal. Let's say we want more mags. Click on like backpack or vest or something and give him more mags. Maybe we want some earplugs on his clothes. We'll give him that. I guess we could give him some map tools while we're at it. And let's give him a banana. Alright. So once all your gear's in order here, how you want it, I'm going to go ahead and walk forward onto the square. It'll turn yellow and it'll say gear exported to clipboard. You can go ahead and walk off of it, and now we can go back to our mission folder and go to customization. Go to gear.sqf and edit with Notepad++. I would recommend getting Notepad++. It makes everything easier. You can grab all this stuff that's in here already and delete it. This is just a placeholder for now. You don't need any of that. Alright, and then you just Control V, paste it all in. Everything that we just did there. And up here you can see item map call add item right here. This is what adds the map. This adds the map for everybody. Generally in your missions everybody's going to want a map, so you don't really want to change this, but essentially this part right here is the part that removes all the gear and then adds gear to everybody. And then it goes down to here and it says case, squad leader, add all of this stuff. Alright, so in the case of it being a squad leader, an SL, it'll give them this gear that I just pasted into here. But everybody gets the stuff under this, so you could add compass, item radios, stuff like that. Actually, I don't know why this is in here. Item radio. I didn't add a radio. Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter. So paste all that in. Good to go. Hit file, save. Go back into your game and do the next loadout. So let's say I want multiple radios. A lot of people don't know how to do this, so I'll go over this quick. How to get multiple radios is you just click the one radio you want, double click it quick, and then double click the next one that you want, and double click the next one you want, and then look in your inventory and there'll be a bunch of them. If you get extra ones, that happens sometimes, just go ahead and drop it. There's a 117 in the backpack. 343's got a couple extra of those. Alright, so now we got that. Let's say we want, I don't know, bunch of med supplies or some shit in the backpack, maybe a range table, a couple IR strobes. Let's change up the gear a little bit here, get some new clothes, maybe a new helmet. We can get new night vision right here. Get some wide ones. Alright. So, again, check all the stuff, make sure it's all in the right spot. I like all that. I like that. There's a bunch of shit in here. Let's put this in there. IR strobes in there. Everything looks good. Alright, walk forward, turns yellow, copies, back up, and that one's good. Now what you do is you're going to have to make some space in here. Go ahead and paste that in, and then go up here and copy this part and put it above the big block of text you just pasted, so like this, and change this to whatever role this would be. So in this case I'll just do rifleman. And then copy this, come down below, paste it in like that, so there's something like this here. And now your rifleman's gear is set up. Go ahead and save. And you would just continue this pattern for all the different loadouts that you're going to want. Now, you'll finish all your loadouts in here if you're doing extra ones. I'm only doing 2, so I'm done. Go ahead and exit out, open the editor back up, load up your mission. You go into the top of the gear script here, and you copy this. Go ahead and paste it into the init of the unit. Generally, you'll probably not need this part right here. This is optional. I don't use this because I think it just overcomplicates it, so you can just delete that. And make sure you don't copy the backslash right here, because if you do and you click OK, it'll give you this error. Just delete that. So this is all you really need right here. So this squad lead call gear script. Alright, so this is the role that this unit is going to be. Click OK, and we're going to go ahead and copy this and put it in here. and then change SL to rifleman. Alright. Click OK. And this guy's going to stay default. Gonna hit save quick and preview. See, it gives you an extra 343 by default, so you don't need to add a 343. It just, for some reason, does that. It gives you a 343. And all the gear is how I wanted it. Let's go ahead and check this guy. This guy is vanilla, as you can see. This is the other guy geared. So let's check his gear. He's got everything just how I set it up. He's got a map. He's got all the stuff. And then he's got this. I think this is item radio right here. I don't know why. I think this might be a bug with the mission. So maybe you just need to delete item radio right here, because I'm pretty sure it adds a 343 in later. Yeah, the 343 is right here. Okay, so I see the issue. So it's adding item radio for some reason, which is the game converts to a 343 if you're a player, which is, so you'll get two of them. So just, I guess, delete item radio or the 343, whichever one you don't want. But yeah, make sure you don't have both, otherwise it'll add two. Or if you're an AI, it'll just add a radio and then a 343. But for players, this turns into a 343, and you'll get two of them. So just keep that in mind. But all of his gear is just how I set it up. You can open up his rig, all that stuff's there. His backpack, all that stuff is there. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Yeah, essentially that's how you gear script. If you have any questions, hop into the TeamSpeak or go onto the forums. Plenty of people there that'll be willing to help, including myself. Yeah.